Good morning, guys, and welcome to our Keyboard Warriors. I hope you had a great week so far and are ready for a little mini energizing workout just to see you through to the end of the week and get ready to enjoy the weekend. We're just going to liven you up, get rid of any aches and pains, and we're going to start a little bit slower today and then build as we go. So it'll be a nice, gentle ease into your workout. We just start with a nice big stretch overhead, easing over side to side. And we're going to come down to the floor to start with today. So just make sure you've got a little bit of space to lie down and stretch out. Just gently take the head side to side and forward and back and shrug the shoulders round a couple of times in each direction. And then reaching up tall, just take the feet apart, about hip width apart, and start to slowly roll yourself down. Come all the way down, all the way back up. Don't worry if you can't reach down towards the floor. And then we are adding a knee bend in, so making it a little bit easier. All the way down. One more time. Just come down as deep as you can. And up, and then go round the circle. And back in the opposite direction. And then coming all the way down this time. Come down to the floor. Come over onto either your mat, towel, rug, whatever you've got there. And lie yourself down. So we're going to start with a nice big full body stretch, taking your toes as far away from your fingertips as you can. Stretch that body out as long as possible. And then bring one leg in towards you. Just hug it into the chest. If you need to bend the other leg, just tuck it in. Change over, hug the other leg in towards you. And then bring them both in, hug knees in towards you, tuck your chin into your chest. Gently roll side to side, forward and back. Just give the back a little bit of a massage, lower back. And then arms out to the side and take the knees over to one side. And over to the other side. If they won't drop all the way to the floor, just take the massage you feel comfortable. So you feel a nice stretch down the side of the waist. One more to each side. And then stretch yourself out like a star. Take the legs wide, arms wide. Reach fingers away from the body, toes away from the body. And then reverse it, hug it in tight. And take it out wide. And then bringing your feet in towards you. Just roll over onto your front. And we're going to start from a child's pose. So take your knees slightly wider than hip width. Sit yourself back, bottom towards the heels. And we're going to go forwards and back from here, working within your own range of movement. So you may come all the way down, drop the hips and tummy. You may just come to here. So just backwards and forwards, either full movement all the way down and all the way back. Or just come over the hands in a smaller range of movement there. Just easing out the back nicely after a night in bed and hopefully a good sleep. So once more, sitting back on the heels. And then come into the center. Just bring your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and you're just going to gently rock side to side with the hips. And then bring your belly button up towards your spine as you arch your back up towards the ceiling. Drop your head down and reverse. So smooth, but quite a big movement. And one more through. And reverse. Bottom and head up towards the ceiling. And then if you bring one hand into the center, just going to open up the other hand. Look up towards the fingertips. Bring it back to the center. Open up the other hand. Back to center. One more time in each direction. Told you I'd ease you in gently today. We are going to build the energy as we go. And back to the center. So then bringing your toes underneath. Drive your heels down in the direction of the floor as far as you can go with them. And then walk through heel arch, ball toe. And then bring the knees across the body. Just take a little sit down, stretch the arms out. Coming back up. And then bring your shoulders over your hands and just tap in alternate toes, alternate feet. And then come back down onto the knees. Take the hands wide, drop your hips down into a push-up. If you want to do these on your toes, go ahead. Last one. And then bring yourself up so that onto your knees and bring one leg forward. You're going to sink forward from there and just gently rock backwards and forwards. Once you've got the movement, just bring your arms up as we go. Last one to this side. Change legs over, bring the other leg forward. Again, just rock it backwards and forwards to start with. And then get the arms going. Last one. And then coming back down, back into that push-up position. So up onto your toes if you can, if not on your knees, and lowering it down. Breathing out as you push yourself up. We'll get these push-ups in before you wake up too much, before the body realises what's happening. Then you smash them for the day. Come back onto your heels. Come forward. And then from this position, bring one foot up to your side, whether it's here or here, whatever's comfortable for you. Just open up that hip area, especially if you're sat at a desk a lot of time in the day. And then walk your fingers up, reach up tall. Bring the fingers down, put that leg back where it belongs, bring the other foot up. And then reach up tall. Come back down, take the feet out behind you, and again tap in, alternate foot. And drop down, take a stretch out. And then if you come over onto your back, we're just going to wake the waist up. We'll call it that. It's actually a cycle crunch, so fingertips to your ears, cradle your neck if you need to, and you're going to take opposite elbow to knee as we start to loosen things up a little bit around the waist. Just keep it there for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out again. And then bend the knees. Place the hands on the knees. Again, you can cradle your neck if you need to and just crunch up. Slide the hands up the thighs. Hold it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into your chest. Take those legs side to side again. That should feel all a bit warmer through the body and a bit looser now. And then pushing yourself up into a seated position. Bring the hands behind you, fingertips facing towards you, and just gently ease back and push up. Keeping it going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit yourself forward. Just lean over your legs. If you need to take the legs apart instead, if that's more comfortable, do that. Reach over, feel the stretch to the inner thighs. And then come up to a standing position. Slowly bring yourself up. And then coming back down. As we started, we will go down. This time down, up onto your toes. Touch down, roll up. Start to pick up the pace through this now. So up onto your toes. You can add a jump now. If you're feeling it this morning. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it's side step and kick. Picking up the pace now for the last few minutes. So you can add a little hop in as we go, or keep it down low, step and kick. Last time to each side, into spotty dog. So no impact, taking the leg back, or you can tap it back, or you can jump it. Everything should be nicely limbered up and ready to go now. Keeping it here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down to the leg. Stick with the same side. 3, 2, 1. Change sides. 3, 2, 1. Take the toes out. Bring the hands across, so that's shoulder height, and you're just going to bring them across. Each time you change the heel, you bring up. Starting to fire up those cognitive brain power cells now. Concentration, coordination. 3, 2, 1. Join hands together. Bring through the hands, thrust the hips forward. So really power the hips as you come through. Again, we're opening up the hip flexors, trying to loosen them up and counteract any tightness. Sit at the desk. 3, 2, 1. Up and over. So touch down as far as you can. Up and over. You just tap the outside of your shin. Touch all the way down to the floor. We've got another 4, 3, 2, 1, and taking it side to side. So you can tap across, you can step across, or you can make it high energy with your skaters. Take the arm out to the side, drawing presentation. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those legs wide. Just gently bouncing over side to side. And stick with one side and bounce. Over to the other side, same thing. And change. Over to the other side. Good stuff. And just roll up onto the toes, get the arms swinging. And then take it into a jog. Get the arms pumping at the side. Now we're going for a very short blast, just 15 seconds of jumping jacks. You can do low impact, you can do full. Let's go. Heels down, nice soft knees. Try and touch those hands over at the top. See if you're going for full ones. That's 5 seconds done already. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. Take a step forward. Press your hands away from the body. So just at shoulder height. Keeping the shoulders relaxed, but the arms strong. Last one to each side. That's 1. That's 2. Then we're taking it in reverse lunge, pulling it back. Imagine there's something in front. Taking your elbows behind, keeping them close into the body. Getting ready for scissor legs next. We've got one more to each side. That's one. That's two. Scissor the legs. Alternate the leg that crosses in front. If you want to keep this one low impact, just tap out to the side. Keeping it going for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Reach up, touch down, same side. Bend the leg. Reach up tall, stretch the body out. Last one to this side and change to the other. So reach up, straighten the legs as you reach, touch down. Last one. Bring the elbows up, twist at the waist. Excellent job. Getting ready for some high skips. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it high. Happy skips. Knees high, arms high. Taking those legs wide, or keep it low impact and just raise the legs. Stay with me for another 10 seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the arms high, swoop it round. Really take the hips out behind you. Feel it through the back of your thighs. Come back the other way. And then reaching up tall. Grab hold of the wrist, just pull over to one side. Over to the other side. And then squat down and reach across your body. So you're just coming across, keeping the legs in a squat, semi-squat. Reach overhead. Reach around the body. Join your hands together, go back to that swing, but nice and slow now. You can brush the floor if you want to, coming up. Really exaggerate the swing action. Reach up tall, lengthen the body. Last one. Hug your leg into your body. Keep changing legs. Good stuff. Just ease one arm across the front of you and change over. Keep switching through every couple of seconds. And bring your heel up towards your bottom. Soften the knee on the supporting leg. Just means don't have it locked out. Then take that leg out behind you. Hands onto the knees and just walk through, pressing the heel down. Bring the other leg up towards you. And then press that leg down, come forward onto your thigh of the other leg with a bent knee and just walk that heel through. Come back to standing position. Take your arms out wide. Send your hips back. Feel the stretch through the back of the thighs. Then take one hand behind each thigh above the back of the kneecaps and pull nice and firmly. Feel the stretch through your shoulders as they roll round through the back. Then send your arms forward. Bring them up, bring the hips forward. Gently ease over side to side. Bring the hands behind you. Roll the head round. And back the other way. And just gently taking it side to side. Ease down the side of the body. And the other side. Hands on the hips, just gently twist around, keep the hips forward, look over your shoulder. Back to centre, over to the other side. Reach up tall, fingertips, palms towards the ceiling. Lower it down, bend the knees, bring it up, squeeze the bum, lower it down, squeeze it up, deep breath in, and exhale. Fantastic job, guys, well done. Certainly dialed it up as it went along. I look forward to seeing some of you on Monday at 12:30 for our lunchtime Keyboard Warriors, and back to Early Birds next Thursday at 7. Have a great weekend.